Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this update we are going to talk about HBAR, and the picture in here is just getting more and more complicated. Why is that? Because if you remember in the previous update, I was talking about having a potential triangle structure into our wave 4 and then one more move down into wave 5, and now we are seeing that move down, but that really wasn't according to what I had in my mind. I was thinking this is A, B, C, D, and then we're gonna have another move up into our E leg, and from here we can get another move down, fair enough, but as you can see we didn't get this last leg up. Now why is this so important, and why is it making the picture a bit complicated? Because at this point I'm not sure really how am I going to able to find a triangle structure in this area, and if this is not a triangle and you want to argue this is just an ABC to about this point into our wave 4, then okay, are we able to find an impulse to about the lowest low down here? The answer for me, and again this is just my personal opinion, is no. The best that I can come up with is this is one, and then from here to about this point we may have an ABC in form of a running flat into wave 2, and well, okay, if this scenario is in play we are going to have some more moves down into wave 3 and 4 and 5, indicating that this move down in HBAR is probably at the moment not over yet. Now the question is, can we have another possibility? The answer is yes, but before that let me explain to you something. You know how I always say, if you want to be optimistic on any chart and say the final low is N, you need to be able to find off of the lowest low in that chart a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave impulsive structure on the upside, right? Well, even if I see this structure happening in HBAR, at that point I am still going to be a bit patient and also a bit careful. Why is that? Because overall we may end up having an ABC, either in form of an expanded flat or maybe a running flat, something like this one. Okay, this is our initial move up into a correction for wave B, which in this phase we are going to take this low and then one more move up into wave C, and if in this phase we are not going to take the height of our A leg, okay, this pattern is called a running flat. If we are going to take it, it's called an expanded flat. Nonetheless, sub waves are pretty much the same. ABC up into A, ABC down into B, and this is important, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up into our C leg. And you already know why am I a bit worried about HBAR, and the picture for me at least is getting a bit complicated. Let's say, okay, from this point in Hedera we are going to have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At that point, sure, we can argue maybe the bottom is N. I'm not sure how I am able to find the subwaves in here, but let's say I can't get the subwaves to work. But this is a very important point. Right around here, I'm not really going to have a lot of confidence in this structure, because this might be into a C leg of a flat structure which may have started from this point. And what does it mean? It means if this scenario is in play, it's going to be into a wave 4, and then what are we going to have? Unfortunately, another move down into wave 5. So in HBAR, for now, my base case suggests that we may see some more moves on the downside, and if we get a move up, and even if that is going to be in form of an impulse, I'm going to be a bit patient, and basically I'm gonna wait for the next move in here to happen. If we get a slow and choppy move, okay, at that point I can be bullish with just a bit more confidence. But for now, I think we need to be a bit patient and also careful. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in HBAR's price chart. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.